Hello guys, this is Reminisce Later. Let's jump straight to the topic. Conflict of interest is fine, but conflict of identity, what can you do then? So, full disclosure, this is going to be a long video. I am going to be absolutely vulnerable. So, grab your popcorn, get your drinks, whatever you need, and then sit here. So, let's start. So, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to become a professional football player. From grade 7, I have trained and I have worked hard every day in the gym or on the field, on the track. I have just worked every day to get better, to become a better football player. That was my dream, that was my goal when I was a kid. I tried out for many teams and I have played for many clubs at the amateur level, not professional yet. So the first club I played was for SPJ Only Battle, a little club here. Then I played for a local club, Lions FC. After that, I trained for a few time with for Lions FC. Then I was in the Ferguson college team in 11th grade, and finally, more recently, I gave the tryouts for LFA, Local Football Academy, and I got selected there. And I trained there for a year and a half. That was the most recent and the most professional academy which I had ever trained and played for. So this is my journey as a footballer. I have learned a lot over the years. So from this you can infer, I hope, that my whole identity was being a football player. That is all I could think of. That is all I ever wanted to do. And I still think I am an amateur football player. I am a good player, decent. My friends would vouch for it. But about a year and a half ago, I had a breakup, and that event really changed a lot of things for me. It just put me in a different mind space, headspace, and I began to see things differently. And that is when I actually gave up on my dream, gave up on becoming a professional football player. And this identity of being a footballer still lingers around. The thing is, ironically, I gave up when I was the best player in my life at that point. I had a few some slouches in between where I was not consistent, not training well. But towards the end, I had found that little bit of momentum. I was training well, I was hitting the gym, I was doing what all needs to be done. But then I gave up. Talking about now, I still train very seriously, that too, and I still play, not at that level, but I train very strictly, rigorously, and play wherever, whenever with friends I can. Mostly it's individual training, doing stuff on my own, alone. But yeah, I do train still, and I still am a amateur football player. You know, they say never, but that I'm not focused that hard, that much in that direction towards that career path. And after giving up on football, the only thing left, or the viable, I wouldn't say viable, but yeah, I turned to engineering, which I'm doing currently. But being honest, I never saw myself as an engineer. I never resonated with it. I have never resonated with being a web developer, a Java developer, a Python specialist, a backend designer, or any of these engineering related jobs, you know, UI, UX designer, app developer. I never resonated with these jobs and roles. So this is the reason why I'm having an existential crisis right now, actually. So I can't figure out what to do, which career to go forward with, what to focus on. But what I've decided is I'm going to do what I can do best with what I have. So I can play games well. When I was a kid, I mean, from my early days, I used to play video games, mobile games. I can play decently well, not at the competitive level or anything, but I really enjoy story based games and everything. So I've decided I'll make gaming content. The thing is, I actually have been making for about a year, and the last 2 or 3 months I've been working consistently. I've been trying all sorts of different things, gaming edits, montages, funny clips, long content, shorts content, medium length content. Now the only thing left is to go and stream live. I'll try that out soon too. So yeah, I'm just hitting all, shooting all my shots, firing all guns, and leaving no stone unturned. I also actually want to do a face reveal there, but this series is actually going on, and the next series I'm going to do a face reveal. Then I'll link it to my channel somewhere here. So yeah, I'm making content. That is something I'm focused on. Then the next thing is I play games well and I can code well. Not code as in lead code and all that hacker rank, that competitive stuff. I actually suck at that. But yeah, I can code well for a project when I have an objective in mind, you say, to make a website or to make an app. Then I can code well towards something. So I can game pretty well, I can code well. So I've decided I'm going to make games just like many other developers, indie devs. I watched Thor from Pirate Software make games, 45-minute long live stream, and I am all super charged up. I'm determined to go make games on my own. A few other things on the side where I actually fought with a lot of. I fought a lot with my family and had just bought a guitar about 3 years ago, and it is just lying in the dust somewhere. I practiced playing it, but I fell short to give up on that too. But maybe I'll pick it up sometime soon. There is also another thing. Me and my friend, we are working on a very ambitious idea. It is almost a startup kind of thing, a very opportunistic idea as well, I might say. So we made an app, but we need finances, we need funding for the cloud costs, for marketing, for some other stuff related to it. It is a whole startup in itself, but we haven't secured any funding yet, so that I've put on hold from my side too. And I'm just working. I'm making these videos as well, and I'll see which identity gets reinforced or which identity I'll reinforce more, because I actually come from a middle class family. We are doing good for ourselves, not too bad. But yeah, I'm the older son. I have responsibility. I have to step in. So now it is about time I start firing all guns. I'm going to do everything, man. Make gaming content, also make this type of content, make vlogs. I will actually start making a game. I actually downloaded Unity. It was Unity 5 back then, about a year ago. And I bought courses, all sorts of courses: game development, mobile game development, 3D character animation, character art. I have those courses just lying in my Udemy, account, and I haven't just touched them at all. I also stopped working on Unity 5 a year ago, so I could have gotten a lot better over this past year had I continued, but I gave up on that too. But now Unity 6 is out, and I'm going to make games again. I will pick up the courses from Udemy again, and I will learn how to make games. I will make one and publish one really soon. So keep an eye out for that as well. I will be making indie dev vlogs, as that seems kind of interesting, and I actually realized no one in India is doing dev vlogs, indie game development, other than the Nikhil Malankar and some others. So yeah, I will do these two things essentially, and with football, never say never. But yeah, I'm actually not focused on that much right now. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys, and you will meet in some other video. For now, bye bye. Take care. This is RMJ out.